So I've made my way up to RE Station, spelled A-R-I, pronounced R-E. Hopefully the rain will hold off. And here's how we made the trip from Phrom Phong. And there's the Shell gas prices. You got B7, which I believe is diesel. I don't know what the difference is between the two B7s. E20 is an ethanol and gasoline mix, and then 91 and 95 octane. And if you're from the US like me, that's in liters, not gallons. And I believe it's 3.75 or 3.85 liters in 1 US gallon. And right at the base of the RE BTS is a Via Market and Starbucks, Fuji restaurant. Bunch of dining options. I actually met my realtor in here twice to sign paperwork. Her office is a block or two from here, and this is a nice, easy spot right off the train for us to meet. No shortage of nice cars here in the RE area or anywhere in Bangkok, really. So where the Via is, this is the La Villa little shopping market. And right as I walk in the Villa Market, somebody had gave me a tip. I forget who. I thank you for leaving a comment. Right as you walk in the villa, there's this kiosk. It doesn't really, I don't really see it with a name. It's selling different perfumes and things, but on the bottom shelf there, they have a whole string of stick deodorant. I was always complaining I can't find stick deodorant in Bangkok. Well, there's Old Spice and Gillette. 290 baht. That's actually not too bad. They even have Ladies Secret and Degree. So that's a good spot. Luckily, I bought some in Australia and I bought some in the Philippines, so I have a good 6 sticks left to go. So it's about 5 p.m. People are going to be getting off of work and pouring into places like this Hobbs Away. Looks like a pretty nice place to get a drink. And there's the Mercedes-Benz dealership right across the street from the Honda shop. And very close to the BTS RE is the Noble Around. Looks like a nice building. Window washers up there doing their thing. And here's the Vineet Place RE. You'll oftentimes see RE spelled A-R-I or A-R-E-E. Here's the Bangkok Fire and Rescue Department building. I had a buddy who stayed in the RE area up here. He loved it. He said it's just far enough away from the center of Bangkok to be a little more affordable, yet there's a lot of things going on up here. So I don't know, give it a try. I've never stayed up here, maybe for one night, and that was 10 or 12 years ago. But I don't know a whole lot about the area. I do know, I hear it over and over and over. I stay in RE, or I own a condo in RE. So we're on the other side now. I think I'm close to Soi 7. I'm just gonna wander up one of these little side streets and see what I can find. It's still crazy hot. I almost wish it would start raining again just for a half hour. So not even 100 feet from the train, we popped out on this Soi. I'll find the street name at the end of the street here. Lots of little shops, nail places, dispensaries, and 3-story buildings. Very close to the BTS is the Noble Reform building. Maybe 18, 20 stories high. Yeah, and I'm correct from my memory from 10 or 12 years ago. That is the BTS, and we've walked up this way. The first one is, there's the BTS there, was Soi RE1. Some street food across the way. And this is Soi RE2. And once again, if I remember right, up on Soi RE4 was kind of a lot of cafes and some busy action. We'll go take a look. Here's a peek down Soi RE2. Looks like some smaller buildings, but very close to the BTS. And if you want to hang out on RE4 all the time, this might be a nice place to look. Looks like a beautiful building. Is that Yoswati building? Look like very large units. Cool little alley between Soi 2 and 3. I'm gonna take a peek. Looks like some, just a couple of smaller restaurants down here. And it's not even 5:30 p.m., so this all come to life. Most people get off of work. Now this is the Noble Reflex building. Again, very close to the BTS. In between Soi 2 and 3, RE. Yeah, there's a lot of cool alleys to get out here and explore. I'm definitely gonna have to just pick a spot and come out and explore the area. Just a lot of cool small restaurants, coffee places coming up on Soi RE3. And this looks more just like a little thoroughfare. Maybe some coffee places down the way. But I'm gonna head down to Soi 4. I'm not sure if they're affiliated. I believe there's a Salt in Pattaya. Looks like a fancy restaurant. And here we are, Soi RE4. So 4 streets or sois up from the BTS and the main street. And I'm gonna head down this way. I don't know if this is where I was 10 years ago. I remember there being more bars and even some nightclubs. So maybe Soi 4 goes down a while, or maybe it starts up over here. Again, bear with me. I'm a rookie, just out wandering around and exploring the area. Well, this looks like a nice building, the Pho. Try our homemade steak and burger. Little restaurant set up back here. Yeah, nice. Looks like there's some kind of Porsche shop tucked away back here. Beautiful cars. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought it was RE4 had all the different restaurants and bars. Once again, maybe it's a couple of blocks down the way. Right here, just a lot of nice, quiet apartment buildings. Very close to the BTS. It'd be a great place to live. Some of these buildings are actually over on Soi 3, and the entrance to the parking lot is here on Soi 4. They're kind of in between the 2 blocks. And I'm not sure, this says the VCK Cool Space, so maybe it's a co-working space. And here's the RE building. Oh, this building's beautiful. It's the La Perla, just like an 8-story building, but the units look huge. And here's the Fine building. Once again, nothing wrong with these 6-story older units. They built them a lot larger back in the day. Even my building in Phrom Phong, it's 23, 25 years old and 52 square meter. Coming from my 31 square meter 3-year-old building in On Newt, it's nice to have that little bit of extra size. This is just somebody's home. Here's a Chavana place. Here's a restaurant tucked away. I think it's called Suka. So I definitely got lost out here exploring, thinking that this was the party street in Ari. No way. This is a nice quiet street. I'm now hoping when I get down towards the end here, it's just not going to come to a dead end, which I think it might, because I've walked a long way down this Soi 4 trying to see what's happening. I'm probably, I don't know, I can't say blocks, so let's say in meters, 1,000, 2,000 meters, I don't know. It's a long ways to get back to where I came from. And here's a building just with a Thai name down towards the end of Soi 4. Yeah, and I'm at the end of the line here. It says no trespassing, but I'm going to do just that. Cut through that parking lot, and hopefully it'll pop out on Soi 3, and I can at least see something new. All right, so I cut through this parking garage, and whatever this little street is, 99% chance if I walk up to the left, I'm going to hit Soi 3 and make my way closer to the train. Maybe I'll walk over here. I see a little bit of restaurants and whatnot. Again, I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just out exploring the city. I do know the BTS is that way, and I just cut through this parking garage. I supposedly came up Soi RE4, but right here says RE3. So I'm not sure. There might be multiple. This is RE Sampan 3, and maybe it's RE Sampan 4, which is the street I was thinking of from years ago. I'm not sure. Just winging it. Here's Jim's Burgers. I have read about Jim's Burgers in the Coconuts website, I believe. It's supposed to be a pretty tasty burger. Well, even though I got lost wandering, not lost, but it was a bust wandering down that Soi 4 other than some quiet apartment buildings, I'm still glad I got out there and saw it. If, let's say there's a bunch of businesses here and you want to live in this area, that's only a half a block away. It's a nice quiet area. And here's another Soi RE4 I can just see looking all the way down the street. It's just smaller buildings, some coffee places. What is this? Life is Beautiful craft beer. I'm trying not to get soaked here with the rain coming off these buildings from an hour ago. Miles, open daily, 11 to midnight. Thai food, craft beer, and wine. Nice. Here's the Shaka Grill and Bar. 100% homemade grill and bar. Looks like a mellow little place. Across the way from Miles is an animal hospital. Kind of an interesting looking street. I'm actually going to wander up a half a block. I have nowhere to be. Oh wow, I'm glad I wandered up here. Mahimi, I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's French cream puffs. So I'm going to make my way back towards that Miles bar. And this definitely seems more like the alive neighborhood I remembered last time I was running around this area. And we're getting tucked away back here from the BTS. If you see that dome building, that's the street BTS Ari is on. So whatever you want to call that distance, I'm not going to say it in blocks. That's the only way I know. It's 6 blocks. But you can figure out that distance by seeing where that dome building is. And this says the Public Relations Department. Looks like a pretty official government type building. And this is Ari Sampan Soi 6. So I came down the way probably as far as I'm gonna go. I see people cutting through the Public Relations Department, so I'm gonna give it a try. There's actually a lot of soldiers in here. I'm sure I'm not supposed to be filming, but I'll just play dumb. I'm walking through, and like I say, everybody's using this as a kind of a green belt in the middle of Ari over here to do a little jogging, hang out. And right next door is the Ministry of Finance building. Once again, that dome building off in the distance is where my ultimate destination is. I've kind of went down the street by the dome, came up what I thought was Soi 4, made my way up this way. Now I'm in this public relations area, which everybody seems to be using as a park. So I've left the public relations compound and made my way. I think I need to go 200 meters to hit that street that I originally came up on, I think. I'm not exactly sure where I'm at. Now this is a beautiful building right across from that water feature. I don't see the name of that building. They have tennis courts here, but everybody seems to be using the wall, I guess, for practice. Looks like they have an instructor, and over here they're playing a little doubles. Oh, I'm sorry, I still don't see the name of that building. It's right by the Department of Public Relations, but I must be on the back side. This must be the parking entrance side, and the front of the building is on the other side. Woo, it's still hot to be out here playing tennis. You're definitely getting a workout. I'm actually going to walk down there and see what that is, if it's some kind of tennis club or rec center. Actually, this says it's the Broadcasting Museum attached to the Public Relations Department. This is actually a very cool area. Tennis courts and all kinds of workout stations. Nice little areas to jog or walk. And this is a radio station right here. FM 97 point something. Some nice artwork. Bangkok does a pretty good job of artwork all over town, in my opinion. And this also says the Institute of Public Relations. So Really quite a big area here in Ari. And I'm guessing they're also providing those exercise areas and all. Actually, here's another guard up here, so I should probably be a little discreet with my phone. There is cameras all throughout this compound. And I'm walking by something called MBT. I don't know if that's national broadcasting. It'd stand to reason with everything else in this little area of town. It's definitely getting dark, but there's all kinds of nice park paths and all. I'm assuming this is still part of that government building, but it's definitely a nice little park feature. And here's hoops. And I assume that big huge building is all the revenue department here. And this is the Broadcaster Association of Thailand. Yeah, I'm a little bit lost now. Sun is going down. I do know if I can see that dome building off in the distance, that's roughly where I need to go. So I can only get so lost. My guess, if I walk off maybe about a half a mile in this direction, I'm gonna hit that same area, that same Soi 4 I started off on. But we'll find out. Here's Pak Nong restaurant. Actually, we're closer than I thought. Here's Soi RE5, so the next one's RE4. RE4 is the one I walked all the way down and then I cut through that parking garage. So this is RE5. More just nice buildings. This is looking down the other way on RE5. Love's Cafe and Bar, right across the street from where I got lost on Soi RE4. Yeah, I went all the way down to 4. Just all apartment buildings, cut through that one parking garage and popped out on that other street and ended up near all those government offices. Now I just go up Soi 3, 2, 1, and I'm back to the beach. Yes, here we are back at Salt Restaurant. I guess I could head that way. Yeah, what the heck? I'm gonna head this way a block. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna head this way 200 yards. Now this is saying it's Soi RE4 as well. Lemonade date night. Tong Smith Siamese boat noodles. That looks good. And is that the Tong Yo Cafe? I like the colors. Homemade udon. And above the udon, I can't figure out what this is. It says 50% fat, 50% angry. It's a diner, burgers, milkshake, and fries. Is it Gump Sorry or Fat and Angry? And I believe this bar or bar restaurant is called How Are You Feeling Tonight? Yep, Feeling Bar. Actually, that's where I was 10 or 12 years ago, at the Feeling Bar. So I was on Soi 4 Ari. I just went in the wrong direction to begin with. Glad I did. Got to see some of the neighborhood and learn about those government buildings back there. And here's a Sunrise Tacos. Nice chain you'll find all over town. And next to that is, is that Hawaiian Makai and Paloko Tiki Bar, Acai and Superfood Bar. Surf Paradise, tropical vibes. And forgive my butchering of the Hawaiian language. Yeah, that looks like a cool little tiki bar. It's 6:30 p.m., something like that, so hopefully it'll fill up later. And right behind the tiki bar, I see a dispensary back there, high standard, at the Hotel Josh. We'll see what else is back there. Try not to get hit by a motorbike. I think it's just somebody's home. Yeah, another dispensary and clinic. And Kiza, which I'm assuming is a restaurant. Yeah, it's a cool little place. Kiza. Oh, there's a bunch of restaurants hidden back here. The Kafa. I think that's a restaurant. The dispensary, and then a place called One Walk. And over here is it Kizu? Let's go look. Yeah, I just like finding all these hidden away little places. Highball happy hour, 5 to 8, 88 baht. And I'm walking back up Soi 4 now. And it looks like some delicious Thai food's happening here. Here's a 6-story building, the Centric Place. Right in this cool little Soi RE4 neighborhood. Here's the Calm Cafe. So I've kind of lost track of my dome building. It's hopefully off this way. Maybe it's that way. We'll find out. It's not that way. But this road doesn't look like it goes through. It looks like it goes to the left. So hopefully it then makes an S, because I need to go the other way. Here's another doggy clinic. Your little family, our family. It looks like they're doing a pretty busy business. Just more cool little places to eat. That's a chicken place. Oh shoot, I'm going this way. I thought the dome building was over here, but I'm pretty sure that's the dome building there. So I did somehow I went in the totally wrong direction. What are you gonna do? I can't get through here. So I'll go here to the left and make my way back over to the right. Again, I don't have anywhere to be. I'll tell you what, I haven't seen any Farang like me back here. I'm sure they lived here. It's, like I say, a popular spot, but all these places are just full of locals, families. It's a Wednesday evening out enjoying a nice dinner. So if you want to get out here and live in Bangkok, not necessarily amongst the other expats, like where I live over in Prampong or Asok, Nana, any of those areas, consider this, Ari. You're still 20-minute train ride to get to those areas, but it's probably a little bit more of a Thai experience over here in Ari. And once again, I have no idea where I'm at. I see what appears to be a major street up here, so I'm going to head in that direction. And then I think I need to go off to the right. There's the Always Sunday cafeteria. Eat, sip, selected vinyl records for sale. I like vinyl. All right, I did it. Those are the BTS tracks. Now I just need to find the RE station, and I think it's that way. This is Soi 9. No, you know what? It's the other way. It's by Soi 6 and 7, I believe. So I'm gonna head down that direction. I might be going the wrong way. Who knows? Who cares? So thank you so much for checking out Ari with me, getting lost in the neighborhood, and consider subscribing for more looks around Bangkok. Take it easy and have a great one.